Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Thomas, and I would like to see you all on our trading session. So once again, my name is Thomas. I'm an analyst and a trader with Olymp Trade, and I will conduct the following trading session for you today. So get yourselves comfortable and please prepare your questions. I will be very happy to answer your questions, should you have any, and I hope that you do have some questions. I would like to begin my webinar today with a little bit of discussion about my recent trades. So basically I had two trades that have already finished. And so I wasn't greedy in this trade. I only took plus 200% profit. Given that my stop loss in each of these two trades was 50%, so that gives me the ratio of 4 to 1. So my profitable trade, one profitable trade covers 4 negative trades. Oops, not share the trade, but show on the chart. So what was the premise of this? Yeah, guys, am I audible and am I visible? I'm just wondering here. I think I should be, right? Just don't see anything in the chat. So please do me a favor and write something in our chat. So what was the idea behind this trade? Well, the idea was very simple. Didn't I open it on Monday? Yeah, I think I did. I did open it on Monday. Oh my god! Just time flies so fast. So the basic idea, the basic concept. Yeah, now I remember. Right. So yeah, that was the signal that came from the RSI indicator, which I demonstrated yesterday. And well, basically, this is the perfect illustration of how indicators work and how strategies work. Provided that you use proper trading signals. And like I said, there was a very short stop loss and a pretty good potential take profit. And so yeah, that is it. I benefited from this trade. I closed it here. Probably I could have waited a little longer, but I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't greedy with that trade. But at the same time, I'm being a little bit more greedy with the second one. And now my stop loss, I should adjust it and I should change it to at least 50%. So I'm already making profit here. The multiplier here is 20. With the previous trade, it was 50. That is why it already closed with a profit. All right. And this trade, I'm still holding. I'm still holding this trade, not closing this trade. Here it is. Now my second, my trade, which I opened. When did I open it? I opened it last week. So I've been holding this trade since 5 days already, not counting the weekend, excluding the weekend. And so I'm making plus 100%. I don't think I will make 200 here today, but I will still set my stop loss now to 25%. So in a trade like that follows this trading rule, this good old rule, that once you make a pretty decent amount of money in a trade, you never want to go negative on this trade, and you always want to close your trades with at least close it with a break-even result. So guys, what comes next? So let's move on to so I'm still holding this Bitcoin trade. I'm expecting a nice little rebound here. I was expecting it here. I thought that would be some sort of a continuation of a trend. Probably should have opened it here, but who knew? And now we are here, and potentially we can like jump. I think we can like jump all the way up to here, 17,000 and much higher. Now, guys, let me go ahead and switch to my today's strategy, which was announced, and this strategy is called Jack Tar. This is one of my favorite trading strategies. Works well on pretty much all like to make it a little, just a little bit thicker. Hold on, not trend line, my SMA. So just make them a little bit more easier to recognize on the chart and easier to spot. So off we go. So we have three simple moving averages with the periods of 50, 100, and 200. Now, these three simple moving averages, they work as levels of support as dynamic. So that's the key word, dynamic, levels of support and resistance. So what do I mean by dynamic? By this word, I mean I imply that these levels, they are drawn automatically, and you don't really have to draw them like with trend lines or with horizontal lines, nothing like that. You just well, everything is done pretty much automatically because these indicators, they follow the price. So the price goes down, the indicators follow. The price goes up, the indicators follow. So the SMA follows. Now, what are the setups? So let me go ahead and find some setup right now. Well, I think there are quite a few, there might be quite a few setups right now coming in. All right, so here it is. So once again, I will remind you that my time frame, my default time frame equals 1 minute, is 1 minute, and my default duration of trades equals 3 minutes. So I have just opened the trade in the upwards direction. So why did I do so? So right now, as you can see, the chart is trading, the price is trading above the above all the three SMAs that belong to this strategy. But where is the nearest one? So we need to identify the nearest SMA, simple moving average, to the price. So the nearest one is the green one. Well, actually, they are not far from one another in this example, in this current example. But still, we need to identify the nearest one, the closest one. And the closest one is here. So it is the green one. And as soon as the price drops close to this level, to this SMA, so we follow the same principle. Whenever you have a level of support, you need to open your trades as close to that level as possible. So the idea is that, for example, here right now, you don't want to be opening any trades because the price is so far away from the nearest level of support or resistance. So another, like, if you don't get it from the first explanation, it's all right. I will explain one more time. So here is another example. So we have Bitcoin chart, and the price has just come close to the 50 SMA, to this blue line, and that is enough to open a counter trade. So counter trend trade. So we have the situation when the price comes close to the 50 SMA, and supposedly, since this is a dynamic level of support, the price usually bounces in the opposite direction. So the price bounces downwards. So that is why I opened a trade here in the downwards direction. We also have the so-called breakout. Okay, that's another example here with basic dollar index. So once again, the rules are simple. You see a level of support or resistance and you open a trade. It is as simple as that. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Oh, wow. So we have a breakdown on gold. So we had a nice little rebound, and then we saw the continuation. We are seeing the continuation of the downfall here. All right, that can happen. We will see. But my next possible scenario on gold will probably be the so-called reversal trade. So we have this breakdown when the price broke all the three SMAs, and now we are making a reversal, and the price continues, and probably there will be another setup. Anyways, we will see. All right, so let's try caffeine index. Okay, so the price the price has come close to the 100 SMA, and we open a counter trend trade, so in the opposite direction upwards. So what else I like about this strategy is that you can actually roll the chart back and you can see how many times and how efficiently this strategy works. So we have this level of resistance set up. We have this breakout, and then pullback. And right from this pullback, we can enter a trade. And another setup here. So as you can see, it's like playing ping pong. Basically, the price goes from one dynamic level of support, from one SMA to another. All right, and euro. So the euro against the US dollar. So as you can see, I will be trying to catch the moment when the price either drops close to the 50 SMA or when the price bounces up to the 200 SMA. So that's something like this. So guys, I hope, do you have any questions so far about the kind of like the general idea behind this strategy? So we have, once again, dynamic levels of support and resistance, and we try to catch these moments when the price comes close to such levels, and from there we open trades. So up trades, down trades. Okay, so in this case, I need to open a trade in the upwards direction. So kind of like this reversal rebound. And well, actually here, so we have this breakdown. So I feel like canceling this trade and saving some, at least like close to 25%, because I think the price have really broken under. We will see that. All right, all right. So let's try Asia Composite Index. Now, like I said, you don't want to be opening a trade anywhere. You want to open it as close to a level of support or resistance as possible. So in this case, I really waited for this little pullback back towards the 100 SMA, and from there I opened a trade. Okay, so a question about Brent. So Thomas, could we saw a downtrend for Brent in median of OPEC plus decrease in production? Well, I don't really know when the next like Brent or when the next OPEC plus meeting is going to take place. I think something that is driving oil prices up is some of these strict lockdowns in China, they finished, they are over. Not all of them, but some of them. And that is what pushing Brent prices up, because there will be more demand from China, which is probably the world's second largest consumer of oil and oil products. Okay, so where? Wow. Okay, so you don't want to be trading here in this pattern that is not going anywhere. Dow Jones, Ethereum. All right. So let's go back to the top of the list. I think I did a mistake here. I looked at it, but I didn't say anything. I didn't comment. So here I should not have canceled. Wow, it's just one of those rare moments when the price just closes with a profit on the last few seconds. And yeah, it just happened like that. All right. So what about Asia Composite Index? Okay, now a similar situation. 10 seconds to go. 3. All right. Okay. So so let's go ahead and find some more setups. So what else what else to do? So I'm really looking at this at Asia Composite Index, and even though we are in this little breakout, but I think, yeah, let's just give it a try. Even though we are slightly above the 50 SMA, I think we should still make a reversal, because, and as you can see, this asset actually does pay a lot of attention to all these levels of support and resistance. As you can see, how many times it actually rebounded from these recently, from these SMAs recently. So there is a question about Brent in our chat. So what can I say about Brent? So let me go ahead and say something about Brent. Now, well, I think so on Brent. So we had this downwards move, and now we are like rebounding. So is this the trend change, and now we will see like an uptrend here? I personally don't know. It seems that not necessarily, but at the same time, I think we can still. So we are trading above the 85 level, $85 mark, which is a kind of like some strategic level. It's a psychological level as well. So if we make a little drop towards this area, then we can see another wave of growth, which can probably go towards the 88 mark if we manage to break above this nearest level of resistance, because as you can see, we got stopped here at this level here. So the trend line shows here that here is the level of resistance. So if we manage to break above this this level, then we can easily go to $88 or even $90 per barrel. But that will depend also on the news from China, because there are so many controversial news from China right now. Wow, Bitcoin. Wow. So how many times? Like 1, 2, 3. Now, is it going to be a fourth successful trade in a row? Wow, all right, so this one is blinking red and then it blinks green. So 5 seconds to go on Asia Composite Index. And so, wow, nice. So lucky this time. So this trade closes with a profit. So it's not a decisive win, but still that was pretty much enough. A few pips was more than enough, provided that we trade provided that we trade FTT mode. All right, and a possible. Okay, so where are my pending orders? I wonder. So I need to go to trading. Orders. Why did I switch? Why did I turn them off? Okay, so I need to set a pending order here. Yes. That was a pending order, and I should probably place another one. So wow. So Cafina index. Huh. So this time the previous setup worked. Now let's see what's gonna happen with the next approach. And my pending order on gold triggered. Got triggered. So where is my next? What would be my next trade? Cafina index. All right. So once again, another pending order. All right. Nice, nice. So finally, it's it's rebounding. Right. So this trade on gold is closes with a profit. Can I check gold on forex? Yes, sure. So let's go see. Let's go check out gold. So whenever you want to analyze a chart on forex, first you want to start off with daily time frame at least. So wow, after this nice, like probably huge rise, we are trading sideways. So from my brief look at this chart, I can tell that I don't really expect anything interesting in the next few days here, or in the next probably few weeks. Yes, there will be moves up and down, but I don't really see anything compared to this one. So we need to first approach either drop a little bit more, so in order to get some momentum for further growth, or we need to go here, we need to rise up here, and then we can make a little drop from here. So how did my trade close? It closed with a loss. It was very so close to profit. Okay, so the price wasn't really, yeah, just basically a few pips difference. Yeah, it's like 3 pips difference. Anyways, so we are approaching, we are nearing uh, the middle of the hour, and I think we should take a little break from new trades. So I would say yes, we do need to wait for new setups. Okay. So I'm thinking about outcut and also the euro against the Australian dollar. This nice little breakdown here. All right. So Bitcoin outcut. Okay, guys. All right. Let's give it a try. So from the first attempt, it worked. Now let's see the second one. Wow. So that might be a very interesting setup here, like a false breakdown, the bear's trap, and now we're like moving upwards here. Wow. Wow. All right. So in my opinion, this trade on gold probably was the single best trade of today's webinar so far. It looks like a very kind of like this canonic setup, canonic picture, like basically this breakdown, then going back, so making this pullback to the 50 SMA and then dropping from there, kind of like the very perfect scenario. Now, guys, we still have some time for opening a few more trades. I think like it's getting actually relatively slow, and I think okay. So let's give it a try with caffeine index. Okay, so we see this this pattern again. So we came close to the 50 SMA and opening a trade from there. So this this is once again outcuts of the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar is once again a very interesting setup here, which closed with the profit Asia Composite Index. Okay, what was the previous one? We still broke. We already broke under the 50 SMA, so I want to give it some more time. So I don't want to open trade. So all right. So I want to find what I want to do now is I want to find a few more. There was one of forex analysis also. Yeah. Well, I think we should make Monday our forex day, right? So like I did yesterday. The only problem is that sometimes there are not so many signals on Monday, and there are more. They can be more signals on say Tuesday or Wednesday. So you never know when which day you have setups like those perfect forex setups. So that is the problem. Wow. All right, guys, it's funny, but I thanks to my flat market protection mode, I've just managed to save this trade, and I did not lose money on this trade. I actually returned back my $25. All right, so let it be trade number one out of my final series of trades for this webinar. All right, so this is a very interesting situation. We can open an up trade, a down trade from here, and an up trade from here. So the price now is currently on the GBP USD is stuck between the two sets of simple moving averages. So where do I get the information here? Where do I get a signal? So which one to open? All right, let's open it. Let's do it an up trade here. Okay, I was looking at it for quite a long time. LATAM index. All right, let's give it an up trade. Kahwa index. Okay. All right, guys, I think these are going to be my final trades for today. I think that it's just the market is not really moving the way I wanted, the way I expected to be. And so still, nevertheless, I managed to open some trades and to demonstrate you some setups. But I think that the market is not just optimal for this strategy right now, I think. That's forex analysis. So for forex analysis, guys, come join my webinars on Monday. So we are going to be talking about forex. We will talk about the upcoming week, the news that are there, and a lot of other interesting information. Wow, Mahajantar. Okay, so let me just go ahead and open a trade, a down trade here on Mahajantar index, because the signal is there. So we saw this down, we saw this descent and the pullback, and now we have come close to the we've come near to the 50 SMA and making a trade down from there. So what's up with my GBP USD trade? So the pound, okay, so this might be a breakdown. So unfortunately, I cannot really cancel this trade. So I have to just basically wait for the trade to end. So LATAM index. So yes, we were trading a little bit more like on the above side of the 50 SMA. According to you, which strategy is the best? I personally think that it is very important to have a certain set of your favorite strategies, like your portfolio, your trading or your strategies portfolio. In my portfolio of strategies, I do have well, probably like 5 or 6 different trading strategies, and among them, of course, is Jektar, my today's strategy, the Safari strategy, the Kind Martin strategy, the triple bound strategy for sure, and then I also use levels. I use the concept of levels of support and resistance. I do use that a lot. I love that concept, and I think that is also one of the most successful things. All right, so Kahwa index. So I'm a little bit maybe lucky that I have so many different indices because I work for the company, and then I get access. I get early bird access to many features. Mahajantar, wow, yes, guys, look, it's beautiful. And I want to open another down trade here. So now this time under the 200 SMA, under the red line, so the downtrend continues. So that's my vision of the current situation on that asset. So answering your question, Arnav, I don't think that there is one single best strategy, but I think you should have like your, like I said, portfolio of trading strategies, and you need to be able to operate and to switch between a few trading strategies, because I don't think that the market changes always. It's constantly changing, and you need to be able to find something that would work pretty much anytime. So let's do some recap here. So I started trading here. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8 losing trades, and 3, 4. Oh, Jesus Christ! I can't count. I need to be able to count. Hold on. 1. It's just moving so fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8, 7, and 1 trade with a refund. So unfortunately, I didn't have a decisive win today on this trading strategy. Nevertheless, I think this strategy, and it remains, in my opinion, one of the best trading strategies out there. So guys, thank you very much for your attention. We will be back trading on Thursday, which is the day after tomorrow. And I would like to wish you all a wonderful evening today, and also wonderful trades and tremendous huge profits. So thank you very much. What should one avoid doing in forex trading? Well, yes, definitely. Thing number one, which you should do, what you should avoid in forex, you should avoid closing your trades early. So you never wanna take just like $100 of like say plus 10% profit. No, you should sit. You should be able to sit in the trades. But by sitting, I mean like stay in the trades. Like you don't want to be closing these trades once you see your first $100 of profit. Like here, I'm making plus 105 or plus 118% profit. So, and I'm not even closing this trade right now. I'm waiting. So forex is all about managing your open positions. So it's not so much about opening new trades, how you do it on FTT mode. So on FTT mode, we just do trades like all the time, like quick trades. And then you don't really have to, like once you open a trade, you don't have to think about what's coming next in this trade. You just wait until the expiration time comes. Now in forex, it's different. Position management is very, 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 very crucial. So let your profits grow and cut your losses quickly. That is the golden rule of trading, and I think you should put it out on the wall in front of you and look at it all the time. I would like to learn about other trading strategies. Are there any classes for that? So if you are at trading at expert level, you can contact customer support and you can request a personal consultation with your financial analyst, or you can join our next webinar, which takes place the day after tomorrow on Thursday, and we will talk about some other trading strategy. And also we have pretty many tutorials here. So each strategy is accompanied by a tutorial here. So for example, mountain stream, and here's another tutorial, a brief tutorial about this strategy. So guys, thank you very much, and I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day and big profit. Thomas signing out.